I'm Shannon Ellison, and here is your update on all of the changes in the real estate market this July in 2023, right here in Silicon Valley. Where are all the houses? Today, I'm going to help you navigate through all of the confusion that's out there right now, starting with inventory, the true crux of our market. In July, we're looking at about 1,161 homes available for sale. Shockingly, this means we've actually slightly decreased since April in single-family homes, while condos and townhomes have ticked up 14% since then. This represents a 45% decrease from just this last July. In fact, is almost exactly half of the inventory from just before the pandemic. The problem further accentuating our inventory crisis is that the summer months are usually our highest level of inventory all year, and we're going backwards. Second is demand. We've got a lot of microclimates in this area when it comes to demand. Overall, we're looking at about 875 pending sales, while the most recent interest rate hikes and Independence holiday have caused sales to steadily decrease about 2 to 3% a week since their peak back in May. We are still seeing a staggering 76% absorption rate, meaning 3 out of every 4 houses are still selling. In May, we were at 88%. And to really place a comparison, in the lulls of last July's downturn, we sat just at 49% back then. Only half the houses on the market were selling. Now here's where it gets interesting. Single-family homes in the entry-level market are flying off the shelves, regardless of the neighborhood. We're witnessing situations where there's 10, 15, 20 offers on these properties. Now the move-up market, think $3 million and up, is moving at a much slower pace, probably because that move-up buyer that acquires those homes are currently staying put in their entry-level home with their 2.5% interest rate and fixed costs. Townhomes and condos also have their own microclimate. The ones that are really moving are the 3+ bedrooms in good school districts and the inexpensive entry properties like $400 to $500K. The others are a mixed bag of demand. Next is the market factors. So once again, how about those housing crash conspiracy theorists? You guys know who you are, and I'm looking at you. It's pretty simple, really. There's substantially less amount of homeowners that are willing to sell. And although overall sales numbers are muted, the lack of options available has kept the market strong overall. Look, if rates go down, we might see some of those rate-locked buyers decide to move up, especially since they're building up equity again. However, we're also probably going to see an additional rush of home buyers jump into the market and cause even more competition. So it's a true catch-22 right now.
Catch-22. A catch-22 is a paradoxical situation from which there is no escape because of contradictory logical rules.
So those of you that listened to me and bought during the lull of last fall, thank you. You're probably sitting in a pretty good position right now. Next, we'll switch gears to days on market. The amount of time on the market has continued to lower from an average of 35 days in January to 19 days in May to now 17 days in July. So what's my advice? That entry-level sweet spot remains ultra competitive, and if you're looking to buy, you're going to need to be aggressive. Don't expect a lot of deals, if any. If you are that move-up buyer, there's an interesting strategy you can employ right now. Your current home is in high demand, and your next home is probably easier to obtain than usual. If you can budget for the interest rate hit, and you're able to take some of those RSLs and get your dream home, there's a true opportunity right there. So remember, you date the rate and you marry the house. The opportunity to refinance in the future will be there. Just honestly, don't expect 2 to 3% again. We may never see that again in our lifetime. As a seller, there is great energy in the lower price points, and in the higher price points, there's an opportunity to stand out against the competition. So what is next? Here are the market obstacles: headlines, affordability, and inventory challenges. This upcoming month, my focus is going to be on 1, can we have a healthy increase in inventory despite the lack of supply and committed demand from homeownership? And number 2, where's that glass ceiling that buyers are willing to go past for an entry-level home, especially with the meteoric rise in rents lately? I'd love to meet you and know the details about your unique situation so we can tailor a plan and put together a strategy that'll help you achieve your home ownership goals. Click the links below to get in touch. As always, I'm Shannon with the Walker team of Intero, here to educate and navigate, not speculate and fabricate. I can't wait to work with you.